Would you guys believe if I told you right now that there is a feet war happening right now between the derangers and my amazing squirties? As we speak right now, there's a war about feet that's happening. And I've never paid keen attention to Kate's feet until today. And I'm like, that's when I learned. That's when I learned that these derangers, this so pathetic haters, derangers, like to project Kate's imperfections towards Megan because Megan has stunning feet. Megan has such stunning feet. I never ever, I'm not a feet person. No, that came out funny. Don't worry, I don't have a foot fetish or whatever, but Megan has beautiful legs. She has beautiful legs. And I saw the comparison with Kate's legs and I was like, oh my god. Now I get why they keep projecting. Because they kept saying that Megan's feet are ugly, yada. And then there's war happening right now. And one thing I love about Scotties that makes me so proud of Scotties is that we always have receipts. We always have receipts. So someone brought out an article that Daily Mail wrote back in 2016. And here's the headline, right? And I'm going to attach it. Corns, clawed toes, bunions, and fallen arches. How the Duchess has ruined her feet by wearing high heels and pointy shoes as she goes barefoot at the Gandhi Museum. That is Kate. And now you have this discourse about the feet that is taking place. And people are like, what do you mean? What is happening? And to see Megan's feet, if you see Kate's feet, and I'm going to insert the pictures, you're going to be like, damn. Like, first, I don't have any comments, like, damn. So this is how her feet look. And to see that the Rangers literally tried, they had the audacity to compare Kate's feet to Megan's feet. Already the Scotties have been winning this war because the comments are taking me out. And don't worry, I'm going to be reading them in a few. Just when you think that is over, to add, is it fire to the fuel or fuel to the fire? How is it? Let me know. Is that Kate? They dared name or hail Kate as the fashion icon, as a fashion icon. And that is even making it worse because Kate, it sucks to be you this week. It sucks to be you because I don't think you're going to have a rest. You are being trolled. You're being dragged left, right, and center. First, for wearing that hideous suit. And on top of that, for making our beautiful Duchess, Her Royal Highness Meghan Sussex, cry. And then you lied about it. And there's so much that is happening right now. We know you're not even happy for her during her wedding. So much is happening. So Kate, it sucks to be you because this is a horrible week. A horrible week. What do you mean she's named a fashion icon? That hideous suit, that disgusting, ugly suit has not sold out. As we speak, literally, it's still on the shelves. No one is buying. No one is interested in buying. And you had Daily Mail literally attempt to promote this suit and say people want to buy. But remember, when Meghan, they try to humble Meghan or try to incite hatred towards Meghan because she's buying or wearing expensive outfits, they sell out. It's always like a promo. People go sell out and brands end up thanking Meghan for wearing their pieces because thanks to her, they sold out. They did that with Meghan's show with Love Meghan and it sold out. Now you have Kate, they tried doing the same thing. No one was buying. They even went ahead to bring in cheaper alternatives for a similar suit. It did not sell out. And you want to tell me these idiots are now saying, are hailing her as the fashion icon. It's so funny. It's so hilarious. I've been laughing because what do you mean she's a fashion icon? When she's only known to copy and mimic everything that Meghan does. Meghan is her blueprint. So they should be thanking Meghan, not this clown. The only time she's relevant or like people even pay attention to her is when she is copying Meghan, what Meghan wore. And then they tried, let me tell you something that is even more funny. These derangers tried to say that the suit sold out. They tried to create posters and lie that the suit sold out. But when you go to Victoria Beckham's store or any other store, that hideous suit is still existing. It did not sell out. And that is just so crazy. And now to have her be hailed as the fashion icon or as a fashion icon, it's taking me out even more. And that's why the derangers are even more pressed. And now they're even dragging in the foot was. Dragging her feet, how ugly. And to Daily Mail back in the day, before they, what they were writing like they were not being paid by William or the royal family to smear Harry and Meghan. They were just writing facts. The way they used to roast these royals. What do you mean you wake up and then Daily Mail says, oh, clothes, corns, clothed toes, bunions? Like, do you know? So let me talk about the fashion and then I'll read the comments about the feet was. I know that's where the part you guys are interested in. So hold on. So the Princess of Wales was called a style icon as she celebrated young British fashion talent wearing a Victorian makeup outfit. So Kate presented a prestigious industry award to designer Patrick McDowell, opting for a chic trouser suit by the former Spice Girl turned fashion icon for the occasion. The future Queen's choice of attire could be interpreted as a subtle gesture of support for the Beckhams amid reports of a family rift. It could also be seen as continuing Kate's long-standing support for British fashion designers through wearing their creations. So winning designer McDowell was awarded the Queen Elizabeth II Award for British Design, which recognizes a designer displaying exceptional talent alongside eco-policies and showing value to the community. After beginning with off-cuts of Burberry material, he now runs a luxury sustainable fashion brand that has that has dressed singer Lady Gaga and actress Keira Knightley and Sarah Jessica Parker. The designer said about Kate, I think throughout her tenure, she's been an amazing advocate for British brands and she really flies the flag for British fashion. She always looks incredible, is a real style icon, so it's extra special that I received the award from her today. And Kate's outfit details were not revealed by her office, but her olive green flare trouser suit was widely named online as Victoria Beckham's creation, and she fitted in among the designers as she toured the event hosted by the British Fashion Council at London's 180 studio. The future queen is making a gradual return to public royal duties after completing her cancer treatment, and her visit to the Cultural Centre in the Strand, central London, was not announced in advance. McDowell had created his studio at the venue, and the princess seemed engrossed as she questioned the designer's team as they sewed sequins or added fabric to her dress and spoke to models wearing some of the outfits. That was hideous, let's be honest. And I think this designer just did not want to, I'm sure deep down they were looking at her like, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? Who still wears Victoria Beckham's suits? Her designs are just ugly. And I know even Victoria Beckham herself has never worn that suit. It's so just ugly. It's disaster. So whoever was styling Kate clearly was setting her up. That is ugly. And then, like, we know you used to copying Meghan. You would think by now you'd at least have known, like, up to your game in copying, but no, you still are failing. Like, you are just a joke at this point. You are a joke. And this is the audacity for these British tabloids to stroke her ego, saying, oh, you are the fashion icon. Your style, oh my God. You are the British, fashion icon. No one should dare mess with you. Get out of here. Fashion icon, my foot. And now back to food wars. Back to food wars. I know that's what you guys are more interested in. Don't lie to me. I know that is it. Because this feet, and I'm going to insert the pictures. Look how stunning Meghan's feet look. I know most of you have never, okay, maybe some of you have a foot fetish and if you know how amazing her legs look, but until today, after this war that is happening on social media, I'm like, okay, damn, our girl has pretty legs. She's just so pretty. And that's why these idiots are projecting Kate's imperfections onto Meghan, saying Meghan has ugly feet. Yeah, no, honey. And now the comments are going to take you out. As always, buckle up, because I was laughing. So I just picked some of the comments and I wanted to, as always, share them with you. You can check out what's happening this war, because I don't think it's going to end right now. So Hanging Around to See says she either needs to buy shoes that come in wide or go up a full size. She's big boned and nothing is going to change that. Meghan is very fine boned, aka petite. Kate can continue doing whatever it is she does that fucks up her fingers, but she will never be petite. Skinny? Yes. And then Snarkazim Queen says, I've always wanted an explanation for how you can be a fashion icon when you almost exclusively wear the Payless Church Lady Special. And then Ginger Snap says, one would think she'd get a pedicure before going on a main trip like that, especially knowing if she did her research that she'd be taking off her shoes and her feet will be seen. And then you have say, I am saying says Elmao, oh dear God, no wonder the Rangers say Megan has big feet. She really doesn't. Her feet are tiny. Kate's feet are actually huge and they spill out of her high heels. Ouch. And then you have Coca-Cola says she needs to just buy bigger shoes. Yikes. Unless that's the only way they stay on. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how to wear pumps without slipping out of them. Can you imagine the bunions? Oh, fucking ouch. I don't care about foot size. She's tall. It's expected. But those look terrible. They do. And then Denise says, whatever the racist breed print, remember it's the opposite of their narrative. It's always opposite of their narrative. So this food war is happening, and of course, as always, our squaddies have the receipts. This is why I love them. For you to even dig up an article back in 2016 about how the media was, roasting Kate's feet. Oh, I never thought I'll make a video on feet wars, but then again, here you have it. You guys are the boss, and I do coding. I don't even know what I'm saying, what I'm going on about. Let me know, what do you think about these feet? As always, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and to share this video. I'm Irat, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.